The Toyota Corolla Sedan is more distinct than ever from the Corolla 5-door hatch, with a longer body and completely unique styling. The Corolla competes in the very competitive small car market against the likes of the Mazda 3, Hyundai Elantra, Holden Cruise and Nissan Pulsar. This Corolla is the SX, which sits in the middle of the Corolla sedan lineup, above the Ascent and below the ZR, and comes with features like a 6.1-inch multimedia screen with embedded apps and a reversing camera, proximity keys, front fog lights, extra chrome trim and 16-inch alloys. All Corollas come with a 5-star safety rating, and the SX sedan comes with front and rear parking sensors. The SX's interior is a more appealing place to be than the Corollas of the past, and while the materials aren't quite up to the semi-luxury level of the Mazda 3, they do feel as hard-wearing as the Corolla's reputation suggests. The back seat is a Corolla sedan highlight, with an extra 10 centimetres over the hatch's wheelbase to give it almost as much legroom as a Camry. The boot will hold an equally impressive 470 litres, which expands via a 60/40 split fold, and there's a full-size spare under the boot floor. Like all current Corollas, the SX sedan comes with a 1.8 litre petrol engine, and this one's paired with the optional CVT Auto. The CVT does buzz a bit under acceleration, but extra noise insulation makes it quieter than the Corolla hatch. The CVT's wide spread of ratios do make it quite nimble off the mark and reasonably fuel efficient. You can also get a 6-speed manual, which is the more refined option if you don't mind changing your own gears, but it uses nearly half a litre more petrol per 100 on the combined cycle. The 1.8 litre Corolla isn't quite as quick as the 2 litre in the Mazda 3 for similar money, but it does the job for general duties and will cruise on the highway all day long. The sedan's 35 centimetres of extra length makes it less nimble than the hatch, and the less direct steering requires more input when cornering. The extra wheelbase does help create a smoother ride, and the whole package feels more mature than the smaller hatch. The Corolla Sedan is a safe bet if you're looking for a small car, and it carries a reputation for reliability that's second to none. It may not be the most exciting small sedan around, but the Corolla SX does a good job overall and boasts interior and cargo space to rival many larger models. The Toyota Corolla 11ZR sits at the top of the Corolla hatch lineup, making it the best equipped version of one of Australia's favourite hatchbacks. The Corolla competes in the fiercely competitive small car market against the likes of the Mazda 3, Hyundai i30, Volkswagen Golf and Holden Cruise. The Corolla 11ZR sits above the Ascent Sport